Good morning student. Welcome to e-classes. Today in this video I am going to explain the first lesson of maths and the name of lesson is integer. I already sent PDF of this lesson on your WhatsApp group. Okay. Let's see the types of number. First type is natural number. You already know counting number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. These numbers are called a natural number and it is represented as n. Okay. Now second type is whole number. Now what is whole number? The natural number including 0 is called a whole number and it is represented as w. Okay. There is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the natural number and this set of number is called a whole number. If you represent a natural number by this circle, we know that natural number is the part of whole number or the subset of whole number. Therefore, natural number is included in the whole number. Okay. Now next is integer. Now what is integer? Integer is a set of positive number, natural number, negative natural number and negative numbers and 0. Okay. Therefore this set is called a integer. Here I write I is equal to -3, -2, -1. On the left hand side of the 0 negative numbers are there. On the right hand side of the 0 positive numbers are there and 0 is also there. This set is called a integer. From this example we understand natural number, whole numbers are the part of integer. Therefore here I represent natural number and whole number is the part of integer. Okay. I hope you understand what is integer. And how to represent the integer on the number line. Okay. On the right hand side of the 0 we have to write the positive integer. On the left hand side of the 0 there are negative integers. Okay. Now next is rule for the addition and the subtraction and rule for the multiplication and the division. Now from the example here we understand what are the rules for the addition and subtraction of the integers. Now first rule, first example here I take 5 plus 3. Now both are the positive integer. Okay. Then their addition is what? Positive, that is 8. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Second example here I write -5 minus 3. If both the integers are negative, then we have to do the addition and give the negative sign. Therefore -5 minus 3, their answer is 8 and sign is what? Minus. Therefore our answer is what? -8. Okay. Now see the third rule for the addition. If one is positive, another is negative, in that you have to do the subtraction of the integer. Therefore 5 minus 3, here we get the 2. And what is the sign for the answer? The sign of greater number. And which number is greater here? 5. Therefore its sign is positive. There is no need to write the plus there. Therefore answer is 2. Now see the fourth rule. In that one negative and one positive there. Again here we have to do the subtraction. And in this subtraction, here we have to give the sign of greater number. And here greater number is 5 and its sign is negative. Therefore answer is negative. Okay. Now once again here I repeat. First two example. Okay. If both are positive, if both are negative, you have to do the addition. If both are positive, answer is positive. If both are negative, answer is negative here. Okay. Now see the rule number third and fourth. If one is positive, another is negative, you have to do the subtraction and give the sign of greater number. These are the rule for the addition and subtraction of the integer. Okay. Now see the rule for multiplication and division of integer. Here I write some example. Okay. Now see the first example. There is multiplication of two positive integers, 6 into 3. Then answer is what? 18. That is positive. Okay. Then multiplication of two negative integer, that is -6 minus 3. Then answer is what? Positive. If both are negative, if both are positive, then their products are positive. Okay. Now see the third rule. If one integer is positive, another integer is negative, then answer is negative. Here we get 6 into -3 is equal to what? -80. Similarly in fourth rule, now first integer it is given negative minus 6 into 3, that is one negative, another is positive, then their multiplication is negative. From this example we understand the rule, if both are positive and both are negative, then their multiplication, then their product or the division is always positive. If you are doing the division, this is also positive and this division is also positive. Now third and fourth rule, if one is positive, another is negative, then answer is, if it is product, if you are doing multiplication and the division, then answer is what? Negative. Clear? These are the rule for the multiplication and division of the integer. Now we see the some example from exercise 1.1. First question is given, there is 1 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus minus 1. In this way question is given. Okay. Now first here we have to remove the bracket before doing the addition, subtraction or the multiplication. Okay. Now here 1 as it is, plus minus that is minus 1. Okay. Plus minus that is minus 1. Here plus 1. Here plus 1 as it is, and again plus minus minus 1. Here we remove the bracket from the example. Okay. Now do the addition and the subtraction according to the rule. Now here 1 minus 1 that is 0. 0 minus 1 that is minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 that is 0. Then 0 plus 1 that is 1. 1 minus 1 0. Therefore our answer is here 0. Clear? Now see the next example. Here we remove the bracket first. Minus 60 here as it is, plus minus that is become minus 11. Then here again plus minus that is minus 9 and there is plus 100. Okay. Now in this step here we remove the bracket. Okay. Now do the addition and the subtraction according to rule. Now first we do the, see the these two numbers. Okay. Now minus 60 minus 11, both are negative. If both are negative, what we have to do? We have to do the addition and the sign is negative here. Therefore here we get minus 71. Clear? Now what is remaining here? Minus 9 plus 100. Again here we take the two number. Minus 71 minus 9. Both are negative. According to rule, we have to do the addition and give the negative sign. Here we get the minus 80. Minus 71 minus 9 that is minus 80 plus 100. Okay. Now two integers are there. One is positive, one is negative. If one is positive, one is negative, then we have to do the subtraction. And what is the subtraction for 100 and the 80? That is 20. Okay. Then subtraction is 20. And here we have to give the sign according to the greater number. Greater number is 100 and its sign is positive. Therefore here we get the answer positive. That is 20. Okay. Student, I hope you understand this question, how to do the addition and the subtraction according to the given rules. Now see the another example. See, the additive inverse of this quantity is what? That we have to find out. So first we solve this equation. Now 3 minus 8. This bracket here we get minus 5. 3 minus 8. One positive, one negative. We have to do the subtraction and sign of greater number. This means here we get minus 5. Negative, negative, that is positive, plus 4. Now minus 5 plus 4. According to rule, here we have to do the subtraction and give the sign of greater number. It means that is minus 1. Here we get the answer for this equation is minus 1. And here we have to write its additive inverse. Now students, remember that for writing the additive inverse of any integer, simply you have to change their sign. If it is negative integer, then its additive integer is positive. If it is positive, then its additive integer is negative. Here we get the answer minus 1. Therefore, its additive inverse is what? Plus 1. Therefore, our answer is here additive inverse of minus 1 is 1. Clear? Now see the next question. Next question is the sum of an integer and its additive inverse is always. For if you take two number there. Okay. Now what is the additive inverse of 2? That is minus 2. Okay. And if we do the sum of this 2 and minus 2, then what is your answer? What is your answer? That is 0. Therefore, for the question, the sum of an integer and its additive inverse is always 0. Okay, clear? Now student, we see the second question from exercise 1.1, and second question is given, compare the following integer using greater than, smaller and equal sign. Okay, here I write the second question, comparison of the integer. Okay, yeah. Now see, this is very simple. 7 and minus 6. Now, which integer is greater here? Positive integer is always greater than the negative integer. Okay, therefore 7. This is right hand side of this integer, minus 6. Therefore 7 is greater than what? Minus 6. Now see the B example, minus 2 and 0. Negative integer. Now see, this is the left hand side of the 0. Okay, or minus 2 on left hand side of the 0. Therefore here minus 2 is what? Less than 0. Clear? And C example is given. It is given like that, minus 8 minus 3, absolute value of minus 8 minus 3, and here minus 4. First we solve this. Minus 8 minus 3, here we get minus 11, and this represents the absolute value, and absolute value of any integer is always positive. Therefore minus 11 is absolute value is equal to what? 11. Another integer is given minus 4. Now which integer is greater here? Obviously positive integer is greater than the negative integer. Okay, in this way you have to compare the integers. Clear? The example is homework for you that you have to complete. This is all for today student. Thank you for listening me. Thank you.